Okay, hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Vormithrax. This is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, of course. We are starting up a brand new challenge, the Master Exterminator challenge. So I'll read it off here in a second. Make sure all the buttons are pushed and everything's working. Let's see, talking heads in the right spot, volume meter is working, so the microphone's good. Yeah, I think we're all set. So, like I said, welcome back. Time for a brand new challenge. We finished up our Sergeant Shmup challenge, so let's fire up another one. In the Master Exterminator challenge, I'm going to play the Mist scenario as a landscaper profession, and he's not so much a landscaper, and or he got tired of the bugs and other things messing with his landscape, so he's become an exterminator, and to become a Master Exterminator, he has to check off a list of various exterminations. So, we're going to go after a list of things that includes clearing out a spider basement, Roach House, Wasp House, Anthill, Acid Anthill, Beehive, Shipwreck, which is the razorclaws, the fungal structure, any one of the fungals, just the main structure itself. I'm not going to try to completely eliminate all the fungus in the area, because that's just silly. And then finally a Triffid Nest. So that last one I've never actually fully accomplished. We've been to one in the previous episode, but I pretty much died there. And it was the end of the run anyway, so we're going to have to do some prep work for that one. I think that was pretty dangerous. That's the only one I'm not super certain about. I think the Acid Anthill might be a little rough as well. But, oh, and the Shipwreck. There's several up there. They're going to be tough. So we're going to be in this one for a little bit, I think, in getting everything prepped and taking care of that full list. So we'll see how we do. World settings, pretty much the same as I used last series. We're up to experimental build 8884, about 2 days back. City size 7, spacing 3, spawn rate 2.0, item spawns at half, and zombie evolution at double speed as always. Wanderspawns on, Z-levels on, static NPCs on, and the standard tile set and music that I use. So, there you go. You can see the character we're going to be using up on the board here. That is Roderick Rowe, at least the first attempt. He's going to be called Roderick Rowe. You can see we've got the Mist scenario, the landscaper profession. I went with 9, 11, 8, 10 for my stats. I went Dex Perception heavy in anticipation of hopefully doing a bunch of dodging and critical hitting. So you'll see how that comes into play. On the negative side, my new favorite trait, Imperceptive Healer. I really like that one. It just, by itself, makes the game play quite differently. You got to be a lot more cautious about taking damage. None of that, oh, I'll take damage till I'm at 2 bars, then sleep for 8 hours and be miraculously full health again stuff. So, I really like the changes that it forces into the gameplay. And you have to be just a lot more cautious and a lot more particular about when and how you engage in combats. So, and it makes consequences for getting into big fights or running into really nasty accidental situations. You got to really think about what you're willing to take. So, Imperceptive Healer is the big one with Animal Discord, Fast Metabolism, and then on the quote-unquote positive side, Killer Drive. That's a new one. I've never played with it before. So we'll see how well that affects things. Night Vision, Scout, Terrifying, Fleet-footed, and self-defense. And for self-defense, we're going to go with ninjutsu. Another recent favorite of mine. So it's not one of the super high damage min-maxy traits, but I like it in combination with a few other parts that this guy has that I'll show you here in a bit. For skills, we're just going with Unarmed 3, Dodge 2, Fab 2, Survival 2, and that's pretty much it. So with the Mist scenario, we do have some options for our starting location. I've been debating this, and it actually, the choice ties up a lot to the profession and what your profession items are. So with this setup, I don't have any kind of a backpack or anything like that. I've just got cargo pants. The big thing is I've got a machete. So we got a machete and a scabbard. Other than that, though, Windbreaker's going to have a little bit of a pocket, a little bit of carry capacity, and the cargo pants will have a little bit, and that's it. So I'm not going to have a lot of carry capacity. So the reason I mention that is in these starting locations, starting in a place like a gun store or a mill surplus. Mill surplus might not be too bad because you got a chance at rucksacks and stuff. Library, bookstore. Those initially sound good, but they put you in the commercial district, which is kind of rough to survive at 8 a.m. With larger city settings. In addition, you don't have any carry capacity, so it doesn't matter if you've got all sorts of cool stuff sitting there on the shelves around you. You can't pick them up. So, I think I'm going to still end up in a house. It's the safest start location. It's the easiest to transition from. The only other one I was contemplating was the mill surplus. I think that or the pawn shop would be the only other ones that I would maybe go into. Of that list, possibly the clothing store, because there again you have a chance to increase your carry capacity while you're there. So I think I'm just going to stick with the standard house though. So we're going to stay with the house starting location. But for anybody watching that may be newer to the game, note right here the little / to select location. Depending on the scenario, this list is not universal. It depends on which scenario you have chosen. So with the mist scenario, these are the locations that I have access to. Some of them you don't have a list. You've only got one choice. But there you go. All right. So that's going to be the plan. So everything, of course, is going to depend on surviving the first couple of days, as it always does with these kinds of stats and world setup. If we manage that, things settle down into the typical grind up some gear and some skills to be a little more survivable, get some transportation, and we'll see how many of these things we can take care of in our first little city area before we have to start moving. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan. Say hi to a few folks and we'll get things rolling here. Hey there, Tender Roast, Trumpet Dog, a Big Al. Howdy a ton. Yeah, welcome back. Alec Yalora? I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that, but glad you're able to catch another live stream. Just starting it up. Daddy Zula, you. All right, let's see what we got. Let's head on in. So yes, we're finished, and we're going with ninjutsu. I'll explain why if you haven't seen it before. All right, so we learned a new style: by the blade or by the gun. How will you kill this time? So I do have static NPCs turned on. I'm not going to plan on doing much with them, but I like to have them turned on for a few reasons. For flavor, for certain locations. The game world's just kind of empty without them. But no random NPCs this time around. Let's see. So first thing we always want to do is take a look at our map. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I think I like it. So we're already right on the outside edge. We've got a swamp and a forest right on the edge here. Got an evac shelter a little closer to the prison than I would like, but there is at least an evac shelter that we could scuttle our way towards. We can go hide in a cave if we'd like, and we have another little city to the north. So fairly good arrangement. Pretty dense residential area before we can get working our way towards the center area to any commercial buildings. So we got a doctor's office here. What else is of note? Not much else. There's so many parks and wooded trails and gardens in these city makeups now. I know those are storage units. Construction. Nope, that's a radio station. One garage in sight. Yeah, it's just pretty much almost all residential that I can see. A couple of radio stations and not much else I'm going to have an easy time getting to. So, this is both good and bad. There are reasons to be happy and sad about this particular arrangement. But at least we've got an easy route out the back. Hey there, one RuneScapey boy. Thanks for the follow, welcome. But for tactical or strategic reasons, we've got an escape path out the swamp here. Forest is what I prefer. Swamp's a little too open to line of sight. But I think we'll probably try to work our way down this way through this row of houses and maybe check out the evac shelter, see if we're getting much bleed over from the prison area. If there's too many cops and iBots and so on in the area, we might have an issue. The swamp, if it's got a lot of critters nearby, is going to draw a lot of that stuff off. So there's also usually a good selection of vehicles right out in front of the prison. So we'll try to take advantage of that if the woodland critters and swamp critters lure away a bunch of the iBots and police zombies and such. But as always, it's going to depend on just what starts happening. All the plans go out the window as we start running for our life. So, not bad map. At least we've got some options. Alright, so, get out of there. Nothing can see me. We're actually in a good, pretty good starting location in that we've got, we're not facing out the front roadway. Actually, that is the front roadway, isn't it? Kinda. We're catty corner on the road edge there. Yeah, that's an interesting spot. Oh, the front, there's the road for the front. Yeah, so we're not facing the front. We got a building right here. So line of sight, we're in pretty good shape. And we might get a book out of there. So here's our gear. We have a trowel. What's the stats on a trowel? 3-5, +1 to hit. Exciting. Yeah, we'll be ditching that pretty quick. But other than that, yeah, the big thing is the machete. So we do start with a machete, and that's what I wanted to tag team up with the ninjutsu style. So let's go ahead and dump the trowel. We'll get the machete out. And here's why. So machete has got 620, 20 cut, 6 bash, +2 to hit, very fast swing, and it has high blocking ability. So it doesn't have some of the other fancier effects for techniques, but it's going to be an awesome early weapon. We shouldn't have too much of a problem taking out standard zombies, as long as I'm a bit careful. But that 20 cut 6 bash tags in pretty well from the get-go with ninjutsu. Now, if you're not familiar, you can bring this style screen up for choosing your melee style. And then while you're on the screen, if you hit F1, it brings up the details of all the things you can do with that style. So all the techniques and also the weapons that are available for it. So you can see here, attacks will be completely silent. So normally melee attacks make about 8 noise. So zombies within about 8 spaces might hear you smashing away on their brethren. But with ninjutsu, it's completely silent kill. So that's good for sneaking around and silent takedowns. Then there's the move buff. You get basically a dodge bonus and a dex accuracy bonus when you move and then attack. And then finally, surprise attack. This is the big one. This is the one that everybody gets excited about, especially when they've got the mid-end game melee weapons. And this 200% cut damage, 140% bash damage bonus. Works pretty good. I'm going to have a problem, though, because I actually don't meet the requirements for that. Unarmed 3, melee 3. Yeah, that's a problem. I only have unarmed 3. I don't have the melee 3. That's not good. I might, if we die early, have to reconfigure our starting character. I forgot that it actually takes both of those stats instead of just one of them. So that was my bad, but hopefully we can get the melee skill up pretty quick, because that'll be our primary combat ability. Take a look at this guy. What has he got? Is that a makeshift? Is that a makeshift glaive? What are you rocking there? That is a makeshift glaive. Dude. I may have to hope you get killed and grab some stuff. You do have a rucksack. Rucksacks, yeah, sheath, leather jacket. We may have to accidentally get this guy killed. Totally an accident. It'll be unintentional. Yeah, so that's pretty much our gear. So we'll just be doing, unfortunately, just regular damage until I can get that melee skill up to 3. But hopefully we'll do mostly avoidance early game and then practice on some low-level stuff. Maybe I will try to recruit an NPC and hope he has melee skill that he can teach me so I can get that thing bootstrapped up. We'll see. So that's pretty much it to look at. We've got our stats there. We've got no mutations. We've got no CBMs, none of that stuff. We're pretty much just a regular dude. Killer drive. I'm not sure exactly what this does. So you derive enjoyment from killing things. Putting an end to life seems to spark some dark satisfaction and thrill, and you crave it every moment. So I assume that's what's making me unhappy here. And does it make me happy when I do it? I don't know the actual differences. So if somebody wants to go code dive for me, or if they happen to know exactly what the effects of killer drive are, I'm assuming if I just kind of try to camp out in my base for a week, doing reading and crafting and stuff, that I'm going to have morale problems because I'm not satisfying my killer drive. But hopefully, if I'm out killing stuff, I go the opposite direction and I actually get positive morale. That's my assumption to what that's actually going to do. That's the only one I'm not sure of. All the other ones are pretty straightforward. Fleet-footed, we move faster on sure footing. Night vision is easy, +2 to our night vision. Scout lets me see farther in the overworld map. Self-defense is what we got the ninjutsu for. And terrifying. There's something about you the creatures find frightening and they are more likely to flee. That's right, we have Animal Discord, Terrifying, and Killer Drive. And we're an Exterminator. So I kind of thought that worked out theme purpose-wise. Not everything I take is for min-maxy purposes. I try to maintain some kind of theme to my challenges. So that seemed to all kind of mesh well together, and I'm kind of curious how things play out. Stat-wise, also, like I said, I went just a little bit heavy on Dex Perception this time, but I don't often min-max myself to like 14 or 15 numbers or any of that kind of crazy stuff. But there we go. That's the start, and that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and chat with the NPC. Maybe we'll get super lucky here. Can I do anything for you? Want to hear about it? Sure. Left the dog. Alright, sure. Where's your dog at? Not a problem. Okay. I'm not going to ask her anything else. All the way on the other side of the city. Youch. There's the dog. That's a bit of a trip. Huh. Like that dog's going to still be alive. When my reality bubble intersects, that dog's going to just get instantly killed. Find lost dog. That's like, I think that's one of the worst missions. That mission's terrible. Alright, so we're not going to really get this NPC recruited, likely. My starting NPCs have a tendency to just instantly get killed. Probably most people's do. So... yeah, when it comes from Psychopath. Well, I noticed when I was trying to build the character that when I took the Killer Drive, it didn't discount Psychopath, but then when I tried to take Psychopath on top of it, it then went back and discounted Killer Drive, but didn't refund the points. So, kind of funny, kind of weird. I'm not sure if that's an error or something I'm just not understanding, but it's a little odd the way that worked. Alright, so first things first, let me hit this run, walk, crouch a few times and stare at those letters. Get my mindset reprogrammed. My muscle memory is so used to having two options. I would hate to do the embarrassing die to crouching problem. Alright, let's get some... You cannot close the window? Really? Big bay windows? Alright. I guess we'll deal with it. And we already got zombies coming after us. Pilsner and cider. Grab the cider. How much space do I have? 3.75. NPC's going outside. Well, thanks, NPC. You're gonna go kill a few things. You got that glaive. You might. I'm just gonna follow the NPC for a bit. Let the NPC kill a bunch of stuff, then try to scoot in, grab up that rucksack and a few other items, and then run away. I want the NPC. Oh, fireman too. Wow, this might be interesting. I think it's going to take them a little while to kill that NPC. I'm going to keep looking through the house real quick. One of these houses. Now that zombie sees me. Oh, we've got an ambulance too, huh? With no items, an empty ambulance. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to get to that door, but now that guy is closer to me. He's going to come through the window instead of going after the NPC. There's the crouch I didn't want to do. Now I'm farther away. Go get the other guy. There you go. Alright, now we're going to go back north. Holy symbol, huh? Boxer shorts and sewing kit. Sewing kit's not bad. Alright, he's surrounded now. So now the trick's going to be to get the goodies when he gets killed. Totally not my fault. I had no intention. Alright. And/or he's going to sweep that whole crowd. Let's see. We are right on the outskirts of the town area here. I'm really kind of bummed out that ambulance has got no items in it. That sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna just stay up here. I'm gonna watch the fun. If he loses and they all start coming after me, they'll come after me this way, and then I'll scoot down and out and grab up all the stuff. See, there's stuff in the back of that car there too. Alright. Sorry, Rowan. Or Tanya. Good luck. It's gonna be embarrassing is when Tanya wins that fight. Yep. Oh, that wasn't a smart move, Tanya. Oh, rucksack destroyed! No! So much for my plans. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling Tanya might survive this because it's all low-level zombies. And the zombie's about to chase me from the right side of the building here. He's going to break that door down anytime. Amasol destroyed. That NPC is pretty much perma-grabbed. Come on. Oh, I got a herd behind me. Alright. We'll go out the window this way. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them on Tanya now, and I got more coming. With the rucksack gone, I'm not 100% certain the rest of the loot that she had is completely worth it. What else? A lot of the clothes are getting stripped off. Leather jacket's probably getting beat to hell. I don't really want the glaive, I don't think. And what's hit the ground so far? Sort by category, please. Smartphone, MP3. Ability vest. Not much. Burnout gear, PBA mask. Probably be taking advantage of the situation in a different way. And getting out of here and looting. Ooh, rubber hose for free? Sure. And bottle jack, I don't think I'd be able to use. Oh, now they killed him. Tanya's down. Makeshift glaive. 26 plus 2, 143 with medium block. So yeah, it's got reach attack. But basically same stats as my machete. So I'd be trading reach attack for the high block ability. And way faster swinging. Almost twice as slow. Ooh, soldering iron though. And a lighter. Yeah, I'm gonna try to have to swat or swing by that one. Let's do this. Let's lead these guys into this house. What do we got? Jean jackets. I'm gonna run out of space almost instantly. Things like pots and stuff that I would normally be happy about, I won't really be able to use. Protein I would like, but... Alright, throw the jacket on temporarily. Okay, we're gonna go out the backside. Hey there, big old pile of zombies, including a shocker. That's not a good thing. Yeah, let's go back in. Oh crap. Run mode. Back to walk mode. What am I going to be able to pick up? Soldering iron. Leather jacket is available. That'll give me another 1 liter. Hard hat, safety glasses, gloves. Yes, I know he's approaching. All right. Really debating that glaive. I am a bit movement focused, so early reach attacks would be nice. I haven't used a spear weapon in quite a while, other than a brief fling with one in a recent episode. Let's go to here. Activate. Scabbard for the machete. And, alright, let's grab the glaive. I still managed to get hit. Pixie damn zombies! Alright. Fight in the neighborhood or just start moving? Probably just start moving. It's gonna be smartest to do what I said. I got a pretty good line of houses I can work my way through. I gotta find some kind of carry capacity, so more jackets layered on and or hopefully a backpack or something. Anything else I'm desperate to pick up right here? No, DBA mask is a possibility, but I'll just have to remember it's here. We're gonna take off. Back to walk mode. Tailor's kit or sewing kit? Or sewing kit. Cedo. Cargo shorts. We're gonna layer up. There we go. Alright, there's one of the requirements for early survival. Last bottle of vodka. Dried lentils. Under the hood, another early important one. Oh, popular mechanics. Bow stick. Oh, we got a Roach House. This is one of our targets. Alright, so we are on the Exterminator run, so Roach House is one of my choices. Now that I've broken the window, though, the roaches can get out. I'm going to kill this roach so he doesn't escape. Alright, grab that flashlight. Arrgh. That pot's taking up a lot of space. Oh yeah, let's wear the gloves, wear the glasses, wear the wristwatch, wear the sheath. And we have a few bit of space available. Read that, so I know what my options are here. Electronics 1, Mechanics 1. Alright, wasn't under the hood. I was hoping it was under the hood. Alright, what else we got? Gotta keep those. Prefer to keep those. Not going to use a dog whistle at any points. Now, find more pants. Damn it! Alright. You guys are going to actually make me go through these things? Don't want to be fighting these things right now. No batteries in the flashlight. Alright, so we have a possible auto dock basement. I heard a noise. I'm not sure if that was from upstairs or if that was the cyborg, meaning we have an actual full auto dock. There's an ammo. Oh, we got a full auto dock. What is that? Third house we went into? Fourth house? We did those two houses and those two. And we've got an auto dock basement already. Roach House and auto dock. Well, that's an interesting thing. I'm not having any luck getting broken cyborgs to actually fight zombies anymore. So I think I'll still lock him in the bathroom. Come here, you. Come on, follow me. Come on. No, come this way. Alright. So, nothing but some stout. Take the string. And there's the auto dock, if you weren't familiar. Now, they've changed anesthetic kits, and I haven't actually dealt with them yet, so this is all new to me. Or is that... Wait a minute. So I'm confused. So are these... Kit for inducing anesthesia for surgery contains canisters. Anesthesia kit. Alright. I'm not sure what's different then. I thought they were... The kits were like devices that you reload with anesthesia. So, not sure. We're going to leave it here, though. I don't need it right now. We can come back for it later. It's going to take up space that I don't have. So, we'll leave that stuff behind. So we've taken just a tiny bit of damage. We're working on moving our way over towards that evac shelter. It's a decent placement, a little too close to the prison for my comfort level, but we're going to head that direction, so we're just going to work our way down this line of houses. Hopefully we get enough random stuff that we can kind of set up and reconfigure down there. I have to switch back to the glaive, because I just can't carry enough. I can't fight with this glaive while I'm loaded up on all this clothing. So, we're going to have to... leave the roaches alone for the moment. I think what I'll do is I'll clothing designer's book. That's a high-level clothing book. Or a high-level tailoring book, I mean. Yeah, we'll definitely have to come back. Alright, we'll leave the roaches. The rest of the roaches we're going to leave alone. We'll come back and finish exterminating the house later. I don't want to let them all get out and escape. Yeah, let's go north. Who we got in here? Take knife is okay. And about to hit my max storage again. There we go. Fitted trench coat. Cool. That's the kind of thing I was hoping for. Basement number 2. Nothing special. Alright, empty basement. Crap. Missed the bathroom, which I really need to check, but that means I'd have to either loop all the way back through or go up and out and come back this way. Alright. Looks clear enough, I'm willing to do it. Hey there, Mr. Fireman. 12. It melee went to 1. 2 more levels. Yeah, kill one, another one appears. Backpack! What did the firefighter drop? Gas mask. Or turnout gear. Shovel as well, huh? I think we'll just grab the gas mask, we'll leave the shovel. It's easy enough to make one of those. Check the bathroom. Just some vitamins. Out of 13. It's a bit crowded in there for my tastes. Pantry is a little crowded too. North out the window or south into the house? Ah, stupid little child zombies. I think I hate them. Ooh, another trench coat. Now we're really maxing out our encumbrance. What are we up to? Oops. Stop it. Damn it. What is that? 71 torso encumbrance? 71 arm encumbrance? Yeah, that's a bit much. Nothing else down here. Electric socks. Don't need those anytime soon. So, out and back around, or out and over there. Didn't get a chance to check the pantry. I've got more carry capacity now. So, equipment-wise, initial start-wise, we've got a little tiny bit of fire starting. We've got light. Well, no, not really. We don't have a battery for it yet. We've got our pots. Got our sewing kit, soldering iron, butchering, cutting tool. None of the major first aid items yet. And a whole crap load of jackets. How many houses do we have to go still? 3 more to go? Well, sure. So many pieces of clothing. Already got a thermos. Whoops, there's Zombie. Somebody's shooting a gun. That's probably from the prison. Close enough, the reality bubble's intersecting some of the prison. Unfortunately, that's probably the bathroom. That probably leads into the front long room with all the bookshelves. But there won't be any other way out of there. Now I've got guys chasing me, and I need to get into the bathroom. Not the shelves yet. Ah, stupid child zombie. Ah. Stop ripping my gear. Come on, you guys, get down here. No, not gonna risk it. Damn, all these houses are full of zombies. Book first aid. Yeah, it's not too good an arrangement. Evac shelters just across the street from the houses, and not too far off from the prison. I need to lure these guys somewhere else, because I can't just run straight across the evac. They'll all just follow me over there. So, let's go play tag with a bunch of zombies. Any of these vehicles gonna do me the favor of working? No controls. I think what I'll do is I'll come down to these houses and then kind of try to work my way around this way and then back to the evac shelter. At least this first house for sure. Yeah, let's start with this one. Anything in here? What do we got? Nothing I care about. Yeah, we got a big nothing out of the all the bathrooms in the area. I need more than any of that will provide me. There's the quiver. So many zombies. Alright, this time we've got to go out. Let them follow my scent trail down into the forest. Whoops. No. Don't waste time doing that right now, please. Alright, I think we've successfully lost our pursuit. Gonna work our way around to the evac shelter here. That probably won't last long. Anybody, anything downstairs? Chowder and the sweatshirt. Okay, what time is it? Almost noon. We have, other than the river, a water source close. Water there. Open for water, kind of back in the shadows here, not too far off, but I'm not seeing a puddle that direction. And there's a couple down there, but again, that's not good sight range. Alright, anything in the lockers? No. Hey, computer, tell me where the evac shelter is. The refugee center, I mean. North, I knew about that city. Other city. Alright. Refugee center's not too far off. Should I desire to go over there for some reason? Alright, let's first drop some stuff. Deal with that later. Terrible bash. Yeah, proximity to that prison. I'm gonna be able to hear the gunshots. It's gonna wake me up when I try to sleep. I'll either have to always be wearing ear protection. So this is not ideal. Think about if we're gonna stick around here or not. Alright, well, we got the two tools made, so we got the screwdriver and the hammer done. We didn't manage to pick up any of the other ones, unfortunately. No wrench or no hacksaw. I grabbed that soap on my way by. I think I left that soap. It's alright, though. We got a lot of houses nearby. Alright, so we got the tools. Let's go hit the roof real quick. Oh yeah, one other thing. Crowbar. Got the skill done. Quick time. Fab 2, survival 2. Brazier done. Alright, so we got the brazier. Let's go get next. Take apart the metal tank. That gets us the standing tank to get us the metal tanks. Sure, I guess we'll grab that since we're here. Oh yeah. Keep forgetting I can just drag up and down stairs now. Constantly forget that. Alright, now I got a debate. I really don't want to get spotted. Whoops, and there's a zombie. I'm going to get spotted. Yeah, that's fine. He can come to me. Damn it! Just rip, 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 rip. Man, those guys do not see me, right? That is definitely going to be a problem. Alright, 3 o'clock. We've got quite a bit of things taken care of for initial survival. And our health is okay. I'm going to have to reconfigure all of our clothing because we're a crazy amount of that crap. I need to do some tailoring. We'll be able to get the fire going for that. I don't have any survival skills, so I won't be able to do the fire drill. Oh, I will be able to do. Oh, I do have survival. Never mind. I can do the fire drill. Alright. So that'll be no problem. So we can boil water already. Let's see. Let's go. Dump some gear off. We'll do a quick run for some pine cones. I think we'll leave the glaive at home too. Do a quick run for some pine cones so we got some food. That way we have our food and water taken care of. There's zombie. Well, diver's watch if I want to know what the temperature is. I think that's the one that tells you the temperature. Grab it. Yep, temperature 34 degrees. Oh, excuse me. You tend to get a whole crap load of pine bows, so I tend to not really worry about those. Plus you need a recipe book for the pine needle tea. So we'll just keep dropping pine bows for now. Come on. I know I'm crazy overloaded. Another diver's watch. Kind of funny. Alright, what are we up to? 26? That's probably plenty for now. That's interesting. Sunlight filters down from the upstairs area. That's pretty damn useful. You can keep all the windows closed, but still have light to craft and read by opening this door. Huh. Not have to worry about being spotted by anything. Well, that's my new favorite place to set up my little crafting area. It's right next to this door, then. Never noticed that before. You can keep all the exterior doors and windows closed, but still get the benefit of the light, the bright light, without any consequences of line of sight. Cool. Useful. Alright, so we got pine cones. Let's, I think we're just going to set up here for the night now. Take these apart. Oops, wrong one.